Hi everyone, welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. I have what I think is a fantastic thrift haul to share with you today. This past Saturday, my friend Heidi took me to Glen Air Retirement Facility. Twice a year, they have a yard sale inside. Once in the spring they have it, and then once in the fall. We went on Saturday where everything was half off, and I really scored. I got a lot of fantastic things that I want to share with you. No particular order. I spent about $63, I think, when everything was said and done. I went in the early morning with Heidi, and then my daughter, to my surprise, called me when I was sitting at Heidi's house when we were going through our things and showing each other what it was that we got. My daughter surprised me and called me and said, "Hey Mom, I want to go thrifting." So I said, well, hurry up, throw yourself in the car, get over here, and we'll go to this retirement facility. So we went, well, I went a second time, and she purchased a beautiful tablecloth, and then I'll show you what we got that we are going to share. But first, the things that I got when I was with Heidi, and here comes Lewis. Let me make some room for him because he has not had a chance to look at anything yet. So we'll see if he's gonna tell us what Lewis likes today. And then I will share with you my favorite find from today's haul. And then don't forget in the comment section down below if you would let us know what your favorite find was. Now, I'm not going to turn this around the right way because it's going to blind you, but it is this beautifully shaped mirror. It is beveled. I'm going to use it not on the wall in my booth, but as a tray in the booth, as I think it's going to make a great piece to set things on, to get some light bouncing around in the booth. Now, I don't have a lot of actually flat surfaces in my booth, so I may have to hold on to this piece for just a little bit until I can get like a dresser or something like that in there where I can use this to display pieces on. Watch your tail there, buddy. And then kind of keeping with the glass pieces, I picked up, I believe this is pressed glass. There's no mark on it, maker's mark on it, but I thought it was really pretty. Once this is all cleaned up, it's just, look at, I mean, it bounces a lot of light off of it right now in the shape that it is in, but once it's all cleaned up, I think it's going to be even prettier. So I picked that up. And then for myself, a lot of you know that I do collect Hummels. I was a little disappointed though. There was a big fat sign that I did not notice. They had kind of almost as soon as you went in, there was like a round rotunda, I think they call it, where they had their furniture pieces and such. And then they had a table they labeled valuables, and they had Hummels and Lladros. And I collect Hummels and have for many, many, many years. So I was really hoping to score on the Hummels and get them for myself at half off. Well, they considered the Hummels valuable, so they were not half off the second day. But I did pick this little guy up, and he is called Stargazer. Now I do have to go through the bags because his little tag came off of him. I did pay $10 for him, but I think he's just adorable. I do not have him in my collection. I did not have him in my collection, but I do now. There he is. He's in perfect condition. I absolutely love him. So find his tag and then glue that back on, and then he'll be going with all my other little babies. You're going to pick your favorite there, Lewis? We have to get your Lewis likes. This piece, we thought originally it might be fabrique, I think is what Heidi called it, where this would be made out of some sort of fabric, but Heidi had one at her house, and we came to realize that the fabric part has a different feel to it. This is far more glossy than the actual fabrique pieces. So it is not what I thought it was or what we thought it was. But I still think it's a very pretty piece. I'll put this away for Christmas. I think kind of pink pieces for Christmas may be a little bit on the more difficult side to find. So found this Santa, and he's holding this bird cage with the two little birds inside. I don't know if that's going to focus there for you, but I still think it's a cool piece. There's no markings on the inside of it or stickers or anything, but I still think it's a really pretty Santa piece. That over there. Now, I don't know if this was a mistake to pick this up or not, but I thought it was beautiful. It's a glass swan in perfect condition. His neck is not broken or anything. It's quite a heavy piece. I did not see any markings on the bottom of it. There are a few little surface scratches on it, but if anybody decorates and has a little bit more elegant feel than I do, I think this would be beautiful on their dining table, filled up with whatever you want to fill it up with. You can change out the fillers in here for the seasons. I suppose you could even put this in the bathroom. You could put this anywhere that you wanted to, but I thought it was a really, really pretty piece. So we got that. We have something, I think, no, I was going to say for every season, but really, not really. Picked up I think Heidi called this a parachute Santa, and he's in pretty good condition. Thought there might have been a little bit of dirt on him, but there really isn't. So he too will have to be put away for Christmas. As I mentioned it before, my booth, if you have a booth, I would be interested to know, does your booth make you hold on to things and not put them out? Well, better question is, if you have a booth, are you allowed to have Christmas out all year long? In my mall, you're not allowed to. I think it might be sometime in November that we can start putting Christmas out. Excuse me. And then it has to come out by, I think, sometime in January. It might be the end of January. All Christmas has to be cleared out, but we are not allowed to have Christmas in our booths all year long. This wall pocket, I think, is absolutely stunning. This was made in the Philippines, but look at that beautiful blue, that ombre. Isn't that gorgeous? And then it has this like a hobnail almost design on it. I just think this, fuzzy. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And I don't know how popular wall pockets are anymore, but I couldn't pass this one up. I thought it was very pretty. Now, you know that my daughter is into gnomes, but I think she has enough gnomes now, at least until she gets into her house. But I said, you know what? Other people like gnomes, so let me get this little guy. And he's got kind of a weighted little bottom to him. So he would be sort of like a shelf sitter, I guess. But he's in beautiful condition, and he does have wire in his hat, so you can move that wired hat around. And he would be for Christmas, wouldn't you say? I mean, he looks very warm and cozy. So I will hold on to him until Christmas time. I did pick this latched jar up. Looks like it has a bit of a green tone to it when I look at it in the camera. And it does have the seal. It has not dry rotted yet anyway. But these latched canisters still seem to be pretty popular, so I picked that up. I'm not finding nor picking up a whole lot of Tupperware lately, but I did find this, and the good thing about this piece of Tupperware is that it does have all of its pieces, parts, and it even has, this is a Gillette set to make the Jello mold, has the instructions and all of the pieces in it. So I'll just have to wash this up and bring that up. And now with the holidays coming up, I think this might be a piece that will definitely move. So we found that. Louis, you need to get out of the window and find what piece is going to be your favorite. He's watching the lawn guy next door cut the weeds and such. And then I found this whole bowl. Look at the beautiful wood on, on this. The salad bowl. And I think there are 8, well, put your salad in, and then 8 individual salad bowls. Look at the wood on that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And oh my gosh, I don't know if the price tag is still, oh wait, here it is. $4. So I paid $2, $2 for this whole set. And I would have happily, on the first day, paid $4 for that. I think it's gorgeous, gorgeous. I did pick up another rolling pin. This one I love because of the patina on it. This was definitely used. You can feel the use on it. It's nice and smooth. So this guy made a lot of pies in its day. Helped to make a lot of pies. That's it, Louis. What's your favorite? You got to pick something, buddy. Yep, sniff around. Pick something. And this is an adorable salt and pepper shaker set from San Francisco. Let me get my glasses here. Where are my glasses, Louis? Oh, here they are. No, don't chew the tape. He has always had a thing for tape. Tape and cardboard boxes. Oh, and rubber bands. That's what got him in trouble when he was a kitten. Let's see. These are import San Francisco SNCO from Japan. So they have a little bit of age to them. They are like a San Francisco trolley car. Oh, there we go. There we are. Salt and peppers. I'll put that there. And this guy, I smiled when I saw this. It's one of those mustache mugs, but look at the face that's on it. It reminds me of a nutcracker. I don't know. No markings on it, but I just thought he was adorable. I'm not going to wait until Christmas to put this out because I don't think that's necessarily Christmas, but I thought he was adorable. Let me see. Here, next. Now, I'm not entirely sure that I know what this is. It's long, like a table runner, but I suppose you could use this as a, could you use this as a shawl? Yeah, I guess you could. Oh, Louis wants, oh, yeah, he's after the fringe on it. But I suppose you could use that as a table runner, or no, buddy, I don't mean to tease you with this. That is not my intent. And it has a tag on it. I thought it had a tag on it. That it was handmade. Oh, here it is. Yep. It was handmade. An original by C. Lee. But I really thought that was a really pretty piece. Nobody can't, no, you can't do that. He still has a lot of kitten in him. Okay. I'll put that over there. And I found one willow tree, Angel of Prayer. And this, I have no idea what the true intent of this was, but I thought it was really cool. Now, I guess you could put anything you want in it. It could be a relish dish, whatever, but it's got all, and I believe it's pressed. It has, look at all of the different designs on it. There's one here, and then the design around the outside here. There's a different design on the middle. Then the feet have a different design on them. A different design around here. It's a gorgeous piece. I think somebody's going to be really happy to pick that up. Pretty piece. And these are some of the most unusual, or the most unusual coaster set that I've seen. So it comes in that, I don't know what you want to call it, just that stand. Okay, in that stand there. And then here are the coasters. They're all surrounded by this brass piece here with that little rosette. And then there are the coasters. Figures I'd pick, there's only one of them that has some damage to it. And that's the one that I pulled out, right? Louis, don't eat the plant. It's getting a drink. Come on. Louis, don't eat the plant. Leave it alone. I may replace that if it's easy enough. Get my heat gun out and see if that will come off easy enough with those pieces that I showed you in my last video. Oh, goodness, come here. But I just thought this was a really cool coaster set. There are 2, 4, 6 of them. Pretty cool looking. Nope, that won't fit there. That's okay. Then I found 2 of these Target birds. And I don't know if they still are, but these were quite collectible not too long ago. So I found 2 of those little ones. And these I can put up. I won't put them up now, I don't think. I'm going to wait until after the Halloween is over with. But in November, beginning of November, I'll put these little guys up. And found this little woven basket. I did pick up 2 of these at an estate sale not too long ago. Had them in my booth and they didn't last very long. So apparently these are fairly popular because they both sold. So I did get that. And then these were adorable. I don't know if anybody is going to want them, but I thought they were super cute. They're 2 little cats that you would just put. They have the little suction cups where you could hang them from your windows. So I got those 2 little guys. Oh, Heidi gave me some dominoes. So I'll fill up an apothecary jar with those dominoes. And then they had this whole box of Sheila Houses. I've never heard of Sheila Houses. I have heard of Cat's Meow. And these are all in Cat's Meow bags, but they are not Cat's Meow. They definitely say Sheila on the back. They're from the early 1990s. I won't show you all of them, but there's one. There's some trees, and I think there might be a church. So closer to Christmas time, I will put these up in the booth. And I have to do a little bit of research on them. But let's see, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sorry for the rustling, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them total. Like I said, they're not all houses. I think there are 1 or 2. I know there's definitely 1. There might be 2 trees, but 9 total. And they don't light up or anything. They're just plain, they're wood. And this is beautiful. This is, oh, glasses again. Here we go. I believe this was made in Mexico. Yes, made in Mexico. This is recycled glass. And I don't know, this must be 1.5 feet tall, maybe? Isn't it beautiful? And it's not thick. I think most of the recycled glass that I see is thicker, and this is not. You can see it's rather thin, but a beautiful piece nonetheless. And I was so nervous when they were wrapping this up because the one woman that was tallying me up, she kind of like bumped it a couple of times, and I was just waiting for her to hit it enough that it was going to go right over, but luckily it did not. And then this little roly-poly, couldn't leave her behind. She's perfect for the season now. And this little witch, thought she was adorable. And somebody, I just have to try and straighten up her nose a little bit. Somebody is going to love her. She is so adorable. She's got some kind of, yeah, you can hear like kind of crunchy beans sort of thing in her bottom to help stand her up. Oh, wait, she has a tag on the bottom of her. Let's see if she's dated or anything. She's not a toy. She is made from overly, what does that say, Raker? Overly, I think that's, yeah, Overly Raker Incorporated out of McConnellsburg, PA. Not intended as a toy. Yeah, there is no date on it though. Looks like an older tag, but I thought she was adorable. I picked her up. And then give me a minute, because the last thing that I want to show you is the item that I said my daughter and I are going to be sharing. So I'll be right back. Okay, so the last thing I want to show to you is something that my daughter and I are going to share. And believe it or not, we only paid $6 for what I'm going to show you. So first we saw these teacups and just thought these teacups were absolutely gorgeous. And then we realized that they had plates that matched them. So here it is. So it's plates and teacups. There's a set of 12 of them. It's the Taste Setter collection. I'll have to look that up. I have no idea what that is. Set of 12 of them. So there's 2 of these, and then like the next cup will have 2, and then 2 plates that match. So there's 6 different cups and then 6 different plates that match, if that makes sense. So it's 12 in all for $6. And I saw this, I said, oh, Keila, I'm gonna have a tea party. She said, oh yeah, I'm gonna have one too with her friends. Now you're gonna say, okay, you know, that's an old lady thing to have a tea party. But my daughter is 26 years old and she wants to have a tea party with her friends. And that same afternoon, she was going to a tea party with her friends in Chapel Hill. So tea parties are not just for old ladies, they're for young ladies as well. But I cannot believe that we only paid $6 for that whole set. That was just amazing. So I'm going to keep all of this stuff here, wash it up, keep it at my house here, just because she doesn't really have the room at the apartment that she is in now. So that, my friends, is everything. So Lewis was snooping around some of the stuff. I'm going to have to say he snooped around the stuff that had the tape kind of the most. So I'm going to say that he went and looked around mostly to the San Francisco trolley car salt and pepper shaker set. So I'm going to say that this is the Lewis likes on this video. So that was Lewis's favorite for today. My favorite, okay, so we all know it's going to be the Hummel because I collect those. So that was a given. So I'm not even going to count that one. Besides the Hummel, my favorite, love the tea set. I do love that. But you know what it's going to be? It's going to be this wooden salad bowl set. I love the wood grain on this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is going to be my favorite from today's haul. So if you would, please, in the comment section down below, let everybody know what your favorite from this haul was. And don't forget, if you liked the video, please leave me a big old thumbs up and share the video with others that you know enjoy thrift haul videos. That really does help spread my channel to other people. And if you enjoy thrift haul videos and you are not already a subscriber, I would love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel and make sure that you press that notifications bell so you don't miss any upcoming thrift haul videos. So that's all I've got for you today. I'm sorry this was a long one, but I wanted to share with you what I got in one video. If you stuck it out, thank you so much. And I will see you in my next video. And until then, everyone, you know what to do. Take very, very good care of yourselves, and bye for now.